Hey, what's going on, guys? Spouse Q here.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
the Power Couple.
Man, I am excited. Welcome to the I'm a Business Show.
I'm not a businessman. I am a businessman.
Man, it still echoes in here, you know? We really have to start filling this up with some furniture here.
What are you talking about?
It's like,
There's
man.
plenty of furniture. You don't see it? It's fine.
This week the couch comes in, so I'm excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. What's up, guys? Welcome to the I Am a Business Show. And we're so glad that we're here. We're so glad that you're watching this.
We're glad that we're spending this time with you, my friends.
Absolutely. And we're excited to bring you another episode of I Am a Business Show. Today we're going to be talking about what happens when you give 100%.
100%.
100%.
Now, what happens actually when you give 99%?
You get the same result as if you gave no result.
Ooh.
Because at the end of the day, right, you're not going to get the result that you want.
No, that's true. What happens when you give 99.99999%? You might as well have given 80, 70, 60, 50%, or none whatsoever, right? It's literally just about the same result that you get. But the difference maker is that 100%, is doing that little extra. How do we know this? Well, we got married.
Did we?
We got married, what, 3 years ago? Next month is going to be 3 years.
Holy cow.
Next month is going to be 3 years.
3 years.
Because we understood the concept of 50% or 100%, right? We understood that concept. And I'm not saying, hey, get married if you're like in a regular relationship, whatever. I'm just giving you the example, right? It doesn't matter. Like if I decided to commit to this relationship at 90%, it might as well give no effort. Right? Usually, what is the excuse people give for not giving a full 100%? Do you know what the excuse is?
Dude, there's so many excuses. I mean, some people blame it on disease. I had one person blaming it on...
One is this. Fear.
Yeah.
The fear of what? Well, I'm incapable of doing it, therefore I cannot do it. I'm afraid of what will happen if I do. So the person with the disease, they're afraid of giving 100% and something then happening what? To themselves. Or they have a whole bunch of bills to pay because of their disease. They're unable to put 100% of their money into this. Fear. It's the fear, right? We had somebody who said, their parents are sick. So they need the money for their parents to take care of their parents. Therefore, they cannot fulfill this business. Fear. It's fear of going all in and going all out somewhere else, right? It's the fear. When really, I think in both of those cases is the reason why they should go all in, so they can reap the rewards of being able to really or help their parents or themselves that much more.
Exactly.
Right now, they're struggling to even do that.
I mean, it doesn't ever make any sense when someone does that, because in reality, it's like you're deciding to leave the only thing that could probably not only feed you but feed all the other areas
Everything
that you're so desperately wanting and desperately needs water, and it doesn't make any sense. It's kind of like it's like you have all of these areas, like everybody has responsibilities, and sometimes there's certain responsibilities that make us ask ourselves, should I really go all in? Should I really start up a business? Should I really start making money online? Should I really start having these business expenses, right?
Yeah.
And in reality, it's like, why shouldn't you? I mean, your current situation is not going to improve.
Right.
It's not going to improve unless you change it, unless you decide to do something different.
But they're so afraid of doing something different. They are more willing to stay stuck, to stay wondering, to stay in pain in the struggle, right? Go up to anyone and just say, hey, I want you to go all in 100% in this business. Most of the time, you're going to find out that the root of them not committing is fear. Same thing with marriage. Same thing with everything. It's just there's a doubt, there's a fear, there's something. It's fear. They're afraid of the unknown, or they think they know, right? They think they know. And so that little thing holds everyone back. See, when life at 100% in everything, imagine you got 100% into this business. What do you think the result of that will be? Let me tell you something. It's never negative.
Never.
Unless it's 100% that you're going into something negative. For example, I'm going to 100% commit myself to like drugs, right? Obviously the result is going to be negative, but let me tell you something. Whatever you go 100% into, you get exactly that back. Seriously,
Very
exactly
true.
that back.
Very true.
100% of it, right? Sometimes even more. It's like God has this way of saying, hey, if you go 100% into this, trust me, I will go 1,000%. Or trust me, the consequence, whether it be positive or negative, will be 1,000% or 100% time. It'll be 10,000 that, right? In anything. Give me any situation, and I will tell you what happens when you go 100%. So I want you to think of everything positive in your life. If you just went 100% in every area, can you imagine the reward you would reap from doing that, right? We were in church last week and they were talking about saving, investing, and then there's sowing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And then sowing is like a farmer, right? The farmer, it kind of makes me want to go back to like when the first human being was on this earth. Like, what did they think? Like, no one was there to tell them, hey, take the seed, put it in the ground, and wait.
Yeah.
Something will grow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one knew, okay? No one knew the process of farming. Can you imagine, like, the first human being without any knowledge of how the process of farming works says, I think I'm just going to take this piece and just put it in the ground. Something should come out of that. So they put it in the ground. I'm pretty sure they were like, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. But 100% of them was every day going back, checking on it. Every day going back, and suddenly a leaf would pop up. A leaf. A leaf. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Right? So they go back, and they go in, and they go back, and they check it, and they're checking and checking it. Suddenly, something does grow. But can you imagine not having the guidance of someone saying, something will actually happen? Just keep watering it, keep loving it, give 100% to that seed. You will see something happen.
Yeah.
Without that guidance, they just had to really just wonder. You see, here you have the guidance. Like, you are way more silly and naive than the first human being on this earth farming, right? Like you actually have the guidance. Like, you have tons of people on iPass TV. You have the videos in the success formula. You have your coaches. You have your sponsors who tell you, hey, stay consistent, go 100%, and you will see something. That's literally all you need. 100% and consistency, and you'll see something. And still you wonder, will I see something?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense how some people will say something like, you know what, I need to see it in order for me to upgrade, or I need to see it in order for me to continue. And it's like, haven't you seen enough evidence? Like, haven't you seen enough evidence all around you of people succeeding? Does it really take for you to succeed? You know, just in that statement alone, you're going to fail, because that statement right there identifies so many different outcomes that you're already setting yourself up for. You know, I have to see it in order for me to believe it. It's like, number one, you're insecure. Number one, you don't really believe it unless you see it. And things normally don't appear unless you just do it, right? I mean, I need to see it to believe it. They're basically saying, I need to see it without me taking action. You know, because honestly, that's really what they're saying.
Or taking one piece of action.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not going to work that way. That's 50% of your
It doesn't work like that. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, or take action and then mix no faith with it. It doesn't work like that.
Let me ask you something. So what is 100%?
It's like the stupidest thing.
What is 100%?
I think 100% is focusing on the 20% that will eventually give you the 20-80, right? The 20-80 rule. Like, focusing on the 20% that's absolutely going to give you the results that you want in your business, right? That are going to be responsible for the 80% of the results. And then doing 100% of that.
So what is that? Giving
100% of the income producing activities, of the things that are going to result in the biggest things, right? Because sometimes giving 100% into just, like she mentioned, into drugs is not a good thing. And so is giving 100% into just doing everything is not going to result into you getting the results. Figure out exactly what the 20% of what's going to give you the best results, and just give 100% to that 20% that will be responsible for the rest of the results that you want.
Absolutely. I mean, there's literally 3 things that you focus on, right? It's create traffic, capture leads, convert sales. That's it.
Yeah.
Those 3 things, and you choose one form and you just do that every day. 100%. 100% is being consistent every single day, whether the result shows up tomorrow or not. See, it's the things that you do consistently over time that give you the results that you're looking for. Just like farming. The seed didn't produce a tomato tree. It didn't produce an apple tree. It didn't produce overnight. It was the consistent effort over time that gave us the cycle of life that we have today. And it's the same thing in your business. Do you want an abundance of income flow in your life forever? It's doing the consistent things today to have that flow. It started with one person farming that one seed that grew the apple trees and the tons of apple trees that we now can just go to a store and just pick up apples whenever we want. There's abundance. It's the same thing. It is the same thing, right? Jeff Olson says it best. The problem is not the actions. It's the people that don't keep doing them.
Don't keep doing them.
100%, all day, all day. Man, if you have any comments, questions about that, put it below. We would love to hear your thoughts. If you're like, hey, I want to give 100%. I'm just not sure where I give 100%. I'm just not sure how to give 100%. You're right. You know, I want to be able to reap the rewards of going 100% in anything in life. So what do I do? If you have those questions, we just gave you the answers, but put it in the comments. If we can elaborate, we will. All right. This is the I Am a Business Show. We're here Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Is there anything else that you want to say?
No, I mean, that's it, man. I mean, give 110%, give 100%, right? And just kill it, man. Just crush it.
Let's rock it out.
This is Paul Secure.
And I'm Cassandra Lee, and together we are
The Power Couple. Welcome to the I Am a Business Show. Now we're leaving. Peace.
Yeah. Peace out, guys.